YouTube, Trekflix here, and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video I am going to be going through some more titles that I have bought, and today has been a very hurtful on my finances, not so much from what I've got in front of me. I've had to fork out on the card yet again. I did have it in for a service earlier on in the week, which unfortunately I had to fork out a lot of money for, and I've had to pretty much do that again today as well. So it's taken quite a chunk off me, which has restricted me to what I've actually bought. But saying that, I've still gone a little bit overboard. But hey, these things need to be done. So I've got five titles in front of me here. I've got two from Computer Exchange and 3 from HMV. I'm just going to take off the label for one of these. I've already taken it off one. There we go. That's so much better. So yes, so the first two I'm going to be covering are the ones that I bought from Computer Exchange. Only 2. So yeah. Now, as you can probably tell, I'm still fighting this cold, but I'm feeling a lot better than I was a few days ago from the last video that I did. So the first one that I've got out of the pile from Computer Exchange is A Quiet Place, starring Emily Blunt and John Krasinski. Also directed by John as well, I must add. A lot of people have already spoken about this in the reviews community on YouTube anyway, so I don't really want to go too much into this because I haven't seen it. So I'll probably bring this up in a review at some point in the next month, maybe, depending. I've still got a solo Star Wars story to record and render as well. So we'll see how it goes. So that's A Quiet Place, everybody. The next one I have stars Burt Lancaster and Tony Curtis, and that is The Sweet Smell of Success. Now again, this is another movie that I have not seen. This movie is from 1957. Wow. I've not seen this movie, guys, and but I have heard a lot about it, so I'm kind of looking forward to checking it out. So yeah, that's the Sweet Smell of Success, everybody. I'm going to give that a watch, and I'll get back to you on that one as well. So that's the Computer Exchange buys over and done with. So now we're going to go onto the stuff that I bought from HMV, and the first one I'm going to address is a wrestling DVD which I saw and had quite a bit of a slash on its price, with it now being the Black Friday sales that goes on for a week here in the UK, as some already know. And this wrestling DVD, is straight out of Dudleyville, the legacy of the Dudley Boys. Now, as their career went on after they disbanded, after the WCW and ECW takeover and everything that was going on within the WWE with regards to the rebranding and everything else, the Raw roster, then the SmackDown roster, and everything else that was going on, the Dudleys were forced to split, and it was made quite public that they were splitting, and they didn't actually take too kindly to this, even out of their character. But they did actually make good use of what they were going to do. Devon went on to becoming the Rev, and he did really well. He looked like he was really enjoying what he was doing, and he even expressed it in an interview that he did. And obviously Bluray went on to be a regular singles competitor, which worked out okay for him. But in the end, the people wanted the Dudley Boys, and they got them back. But yeah, it was because of all of the rebranding this whole thing actually ended up being. But it was a shame to see them go. It really was, and they didn't really have the same kind of success they did as in solo careers as they did as the tag team, because they won a lot of championships as a tag team, and they were awesome to watch. They specialised in their tables matches, which a lot of you guys will already know if you're WWE fans anyway. So yeah, that and it comes the cover, as you can see, is very different to the actual case. The case is the original one that I can remember, which is that one. It's a 3-disc set. Comes with a separate documentary, which I like, which is how I like it. The old style documentaries they used to do, where they split it up in between like the matches. I didn't like that layout, but I'm pleased that they went for the separate documentary and then the matches. That it sort of like makes a bit more sense doing that. So yeah, I'm looking forward to checking that out, because they were one of my favourite tag teams at the time. So that's the Dudley Boy. That's the legacy of the Dudley Boys, everybody. Just gonna try and put that back in. There's going to be a photo at the end of this video involving this. So yeah, look forward to the end of the video of this, guys, because there's something that I do need to show you, but I'm not going to show you just yet. So yeah, if you can tolerate me until the end of the video, or even just skip to the end of it, just to see what I'm going to show you with this. Okay, so yeah, that's the Dudley Boys, everyone. So the last two movies I've got, I saw these on a specific stand, and I thought, what are these? These look really cool, and I just had to look at this one of them to realise that it was a very special thing that they're doing. Now, the whole thing behind this, they've gone off a certain series, like a certain series theme that had they had going, not only with the way they were presenting the DVDs and the Blu-rays, but also with the actual show itself. And the first one I'm actually going to show you is John Carpenter's The Thing. Now, if you remember this cover, you'll remember this from the VHS cover from the 80s and the early 90s. Wait until you see this. For those people that haven't seen these in HMV, this is what it is. This is the packaging that HMV is using for retro movies such as this one. Now, I'm a massive fan of The Thing, as a few people know. I've got 2 copies of this already, so you will probably wonder why the hell have I bought this. But I do have a good reason, and this is my reason. These things are going to be super collectible, and only, like, literally only for the covers. I mean, this particular one, I'm pretty sure it is out of print. I don't think they're allowed to use this cover because it depicts some of it depicts one of the scenes from the film, and obviously by the looks of it, it doesn't look very nice, and it would scare the shit out of me. That would scare me if I was little, and it did scare me when I was little. When I saw it, I thought, oh god, that looks a bit creepy. I don't want to watch that, and that is why they sort of went down the line to advertise it like this poster. I have actually had this open simply because in my first attempt to record this, I did it all in one hit, and I opened everything up. I opened everything up as an unboxing, and unfortunately, when I played it back, I didn't like what I was seeing. So this is basically where this one's coming from. So yeah, there is the poster of what we know the cover to be now. Now there is another one with there is a different cover art with the Arrow edition that came out not too long ago, I don't think. I don't actually know when that one came out, to be honest with you, but yeah, that doesn't really matter. But this comes with 2 discs. I'm sure there's a reason for this, because Blu-ray discs can hold quite a lot of information on them on one single disc. So why they've got 2 here, I'm not entirely sure. Maybe they went down the traditional road of having a disc for the feature film and then a separate one for the movie itself. I honestly don't know. I really don't. Oh, hang on a second. Right. I think I get it now. One is the Blu-ray edition, and one is the regular DVD version. So maybe they're 2 different cuts. I'm just going to have a quick look on the back here, because it doesn't... Oh, I'm right. I didn't see this first time round, actually. Blu-ray running time 109 minutes, approximately 109 minutes. DVD run time 104. So we've got an extra 5 minutes of footage here. So with me being a fan of this film, I probably will know which version I have seen and which version I haven't. Now I do know that there would have been 2 different cuts, but I really honestly wouldn't know anyway. But we'll see. And it also comes with these pretty cool cards. There we have McCready there, played by Kurt Russell. Nothing on the back. It actually looks like a sticker. Actually, let me see. Yeah, that's a sticker. Oh, cool. That is cool. And also comes with an information card. Has that on the front of it. You can say that. Yeah. And it also comes with a storyboard segment on the back. I'm saying a storyboard segment, sort of like a part of the screenplay, written screenplay, whether you can say that there. I'll hold that up there just so for a few seconds so that you can say that. There you go. And that is pretty much it for the thing. Now I bought obviously, as I said before, there's two of these. Try and put this back quite carefully. These cases are actually quite thin, as you can see there. It's a bit odd, to say the least, why they've made them so thin. You'd think they would have made them a little bit more thicker and durable. These are prone to quite a bit of damage. Anyway, that's the thing, everybody. Next one is Nick Nolte and Eddie Murphy. You probably know already. 48 Hours. I don't remember much about this movie. I have seen it, but obviously it's been quite some time since I have seen it. Really do not want to damage these cases because they're so good to look at. I'm going to open this up. Again, comes with 2 discs. Let's just have a quick look on the back of here then. Yeah, same. Blu-ray running time 96 minutes approximate. DVD running time 93 minutes. So there's an extra 3 minutes of footage. Okay, not an awful lot. It comes with a theatrical trailer as a bonus feature, and that's it. There's nothing else to it really. And again, it comes with another poster. I will just show you. It's more or less exactly the same as the cover that you would just see. There you go. Again, also as with the thing, comes with a couple of cards. So there you have Nick Nolte and Eddie Murphy, and there we are, and we have another card with Eddie and Nick there, and written screenplay piece on the back of it with Eddie Murphy's character on it. So, good with actors' names, not with characters, unfortunately. So yes, so that's just about it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you did like this video, hit that. Make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe if you like, and also make a comment on any of the titles that I have talked about in this video. It'd be really appreciated. Now, I did actually in my original video that I did before I deleted it, spoke about a little something, and I think I might bring it up in this one as well, just to give myself a little peace of mind. For those people who have been subscribed to me from more or less the beginning, you'll know that I did a DVD, well, saying a DVD tour. It was more of a room tour of the titles that I've bought, because I can't have them all in one place, because I'm not saying I've got too much, but for the size of my room, there's only so much I can cram into it, as well as my bed and my office area and whatever else have you. So yeah, but I ended up deleting that room tour series because I've decided that I'm going to do a singular shelf tour. Now, I've got all sorts of different ways that I can do this, but I'm going to leave this up to you if you would like to see me do one of these. If you do, we've got kind of a few different ways we can actually handle this. So there you can see you've got the full, more or less a full view of the shelves. I've got more up in this corner here, but I've got pretty much all of the Marvel movies there. I've got the Sony Premium Collection on the above the Marvel ones that I'm pointing to there. The next one up, I've got the Sony Premium Collection. I've got box sets up on the top, and on the top of that one as well. You can see all my lines of Blu-rays there. They go pretty much 3 down, right the way across. I've got steelbooks, TV, more box sets up there, and a few other things as well. So if you'd like me to go through all of them, let me know which ones you want me to start off with first. I think it'd be really cool if I give you guys free rein to tell me what you want to see me cover first, and then we'll do it from there. But I won't stop and talk about any individual one. I'll just show you what I've got. And if you want me to review anything that if you want me to review any particular film, let me know, and I'll do a separate review on that movie. So yeah, I think that'll just about cover it now, guys. So yeah, I'm going to do my pleasantries now, and I'll catch you next time. So getting back to the subject with this Dudley Boys DVD that I got, that I said I was going to show you in a picture. I thought it might have been I thought it might be easier if I just did this little recording. So I'm just going to quickly flip the camera mode, and then we'll get into this. Right, okay, so now we're here. So we've got the you can see we've got the case here. We go to the back. Now you're probably thinking, what am I going to show you? But for those people that already have this and know what I'm talking about, you can just end it here, guys. So for those who don't know anything about this, as you can see, it comes with little outlines. So you carefully, I've actually already very carefully done this. But you lift these little tabs up, and hopefully with a bit of luck, it should come out come up. There we go. If you can just get it and do that, then flick that in that way, you probably already know what is happening here. I was just as surprised at this. I didn't actually get this until a thing, and then we just simply flip this over and lay it down, and there you have a Dudley Boys table. So I'm just going to kneel down just so that you can actually see this. I think this is absolutely wicked. I really do. It's just a shame that they haven't got the spine facing the other way. Maybe if I turn it around, maybe? Yeah, oh yeah, there we go. There we go. There we are. I just think that is I think that is the wickedest thing I've ever. That's the wickedest thing I've ever seen. So yeah, that's the follow up. That's the follow up to this video regarding the Dudley Boys. I think that honestly, I think that is awesome. It's really, like I said, easy enough to put back together as well. If you just want to keep it as a stand-up feature or something, just simply pull them down. And they do actually very neatly stick back into place, as you can see. Alright everyone, thanks a lot for staying on until the end of this, and I'll see you in the next one.